I led the federal agent deep into the woods to investigate, only to find a body half-eaten by scavengers lying right there in front of us. We forced down the shock and disgust, and after a brief inspection, we hurried back to report it. That's when Chip told us everything he knew. Turns out, Natalie's boyfriend was named Matt, a security guard at the nearby drilling site. With that key piece of information, the sheriff and I decided we'd head to the drilling site the next day to investigate further. That night, Banner found me in a hurry. She brought important news. After professional testing and comparison, the body we'd found in the woods was confirmed to be Natalie's boyfriend. The whole case was becoming clear. It was almost certain now that the truth would be waiting for us at that drilling site. Early next morning, the sheriff led a team with backup and sped toward the site. I wasn't in the convoy. I have my own way of doing things, more like a hunter, seeking opportunities from the shadows. Soon the group arrived at the site. The sheriff immediately asked the security personnel about Matt's whereabouts. But the guards claimed Matt had an argument with his girlfriend a few days ago, that they both left the site and hadn't been back since. The sheriff then proposed to take a look at Matt's trailer. The man didn't object and prepared to lead the way, and I watched this whole process unfold from the shadows. On the way to the trailer, Banner deliberately set a trap for him. Sure enough, after a few words, the head of security slipped up.
I don't remember using her name.
Maybe you weren't listening.
Just then, the drilling security crew had already moved to surround them. Forming a pincer, the police quickly noticed something was wrong, and guns were drawn almost at the same time. The atmosphere on site became instantly tense. Every man's hand was tight on his weapon, nerves stretched to the breaking point. At the critical moment, Banner decisively identified herself as FBI, which eased the tension just enough for guns to be slowly lowered. In my high ground on the other side, I witnessed the situation and immediately grabbed my rifle, moving closer to the site while I warned the sheriff over the radio. My gut told me a storm was coming. A short while later, the head of security led Banner to the door of Matt's trailer, saying that a colleague from the night shift was inside, sleeping, but after knocking for a long time, there was no answer.
Open up! Are you sure someone's in there?
Hey, Pete. It's Curtis. Good, copy. FBI standing in front of the door. Open up. Jane! Get away from the door!
The last word was cut off by a shotgun blast that sent Banner flying. The gunfight erupted instantly. The unprepared officers fought back in a scramble, unable to form any effective deployment. After the exchange of fire, the police were almost entirely wiped out. Only Banner, saved by her body armor, survived, but her only sidearm was snatched by the enemy. Just as the head of security was about to pull the trigger, my bullet pierced his heart. The others fell in a panic before they could even figure out where the shot came from.